Hi guys, well today's the moment of truth. I'm currently standing at the VTNZ or VINS, Vehicle Inspection New Zealand Limited, and we're about to pick up Ned, and somewhere over there in the car park is our Ned. So Danny's inside there at the moment doing all the paperwork, and here's all our luggage. We've just flown from Brisbane to Auckland, and it's 4:30 in the afternoon, and we set off on this trip this morning at 6 a.m. So now we have roughly a 4 or 5 hour drive to perhaps Ratahi or Ohakune in the middle of the North Island, halfway between Auckland and Wellington, and we have a ferry crossing tomorrow to take us back to the South Island. So yeah, so thumbs up and fingers crossed that when we pick up Ned in a minute, all is well. Okay, tune in soon. Bye. And here he is. Here's Ned. And there's his new plates. And here he is, back in Kiwi land. Kiwis living the dream. And here's the interior. And we'll have a look later. Hello everybody. We've picked up Ned. We've managed to manoeuvre ourselves out of Auckland and peak hour traffic. We've stopped at a McDonald's and had a quick bite to eat for our dinner. And it's 6:30. And we're in the Waikato region. And yeah, we're driving south of Auckland, slowly heading towards Wellington. And tonight we've decided we'll stop over in a camping ground at Lake Taupo. Yeah, we're in New Zealand, the green grass of home. Rolling hills, lovely countryside, and a lovely sunny 25 degrees. So we'll see you soon. Look at that for an awesome Kiwiana breakfast board. And this cool, look at this, what a cool cafe. This is Kiwiana, everybody. How cool is this? Like a genuine old diner. Tables and chairs, look. Yummy cream cakes, scones, and that's how they're supposed to look and taste. Massive big scones. Elvis Presley playing in the background. All Elvis Presley. Here we go, we're outside the cafe. It's called Cadillac Cafe. And it's really cool. It's got games everywhere and blankets. And a very large Connect 4 there in the middle. Look at all the retro furniture. It's pretty cool. And a horse. And back in the cab. Look at that for a gorgeous breakfast. I have vegetarian eggs Benedict, and Danny has an all English Kiwi breakfast. What do you think, dear?
Beautiful.
Beautiful.
I'm going to eat mine before it goes cold.
Thumbs up? Thumbs up?
Definitely thumbs up.
Thumbs up. Awesome. And go. Good old New Zealand roads and the countryside. Nothing quite like home. We're following behind motorhomes and the typical New Zealand cattle truck. So we have some farm smells to follow. But yep, you can tell that we're home. Well, we've arrived to the Wellington ferry terminal. Whoops. And we've arrived in good time at 3:15 on a Friday afternoon. Our sailing is at 5 o'clock. There's the sea just out there. So we'll line up with everybody else. Here we are at the vehicle check-in post. Ready to check in Ned for his first New Zealand sailing. And he's been on how many other crossings? About 3? How many other sailings has he done?
He's done one to Dunkirk.
Dover to Dunkirk.
And then he did a massive one from
That's right,
Debrue,
14 hours, didn't he?
No, Debrue to New Zealand.
Ah, of course, yeah. We went on the other ferry without him. But anyway, well, so far easy peasy. Our turn now. Here we go. Right, we've now been asked to line up in lane 5, and there's the Inter-Islander for us to catch. And look out there, everybody, that's Wellington. Here we go. So we just line up until it's our time. Cool. It's quite windy here, and it smells very salty. Love the smell of the sea. And that's what we're going on. Inter-Islander. And it's the Kaiarahi. And there's a couple of cruise ships in. So, here we go. Here we go. It's just after 4 o'clock. And we're starting to board the Kaiarahi. There she is. And we were just talking to a lovely couple of French girls who are here on holiday in New Zealand. And wow, what a story. They're currently in a motorhome with family, also from France, and then they're going to be buying push bikes, and they're going to cycle part of New Zealand for 6 weeks. Everyone you meet has a story. Such good fun, isn't it? Sharing stories, dear. And there's a cruise ship which is just leaving here now, and it's due to arrive in Picton. Here we go, driving into the rear of the Kaiarahi, and then apparently we drive out the other side in Picton.
In the front and out the back. Oh, we're going out top by the looks of it.
Oh, it's in the front, is it? I was thinking this was the rear.
We're in the front.
Yeehaw! Yay! Give me a wave! Give me a wave! Give me a wave! He's not going to give me a wave! Probably sees it all the time.
I don't want to go outside.
Oh, poor Ned will get wet.
Might get cold.
He'll get sea spray. He wants sea spray. Up the ramp we go. It's going to be a bit bumpy. Woo. Whoa. What the heck was that?
Probably a spare tyre.
Oh. Here we go. Around the cones. Thank you. Here we go. Follow the man.
Oh, it's going to be inside our part of it anyway.
Yeah. Do I get away from this guy?
No.
No waving, he's not waving, he's not waving, he's not waving, he's not waving, and go. Here we go. Bye bye. About 3.5 hours later. Woo. Whoa. Whoa. And we're done. Kia ora and welcome to the South Island. Ooh. Picton! Here we come. Our old town where we sold our house and we no longer live here because we now have Ned.
Do we care? Do we care? No.
We have the trains,
No.
trains to our right, and we have just around the corner, we have the foreshore just beyond those trees there. Welcome to Marlborough. Here we go. Just feels like yesterday and we were here 6.5 months ago. Time just flies. There's the Picton railway station just there. And there's
Should we do a lap?
the lovely Cockles
Should we do a
bar.
lap?
A lap of honour, you reckon? We could do a lap of
Just for a
honour.
giggle. Even though we're going to come down tomorrow.
There's the backpackers. And we're heading along the main foreshore here. To our left we have the sea views, and which are there.
For tomorrow.
Yeah, there's a big show on tomorrow. See, there's a ferry just came off. And oh, High Street was just up there to my right, and here's all the cafes. Of course, they're all closing up now this time of night. Just a few open. Oops. All the tourist hubs are down here on our left. That's where you can book tours from, all those offices there. There's part of the marina, hotels, motels. And that's pretty much it. I bet they're going to the dock camp to the left, and we're
behind us.
yeah, and we're going to the right. We've just gone around the block.
Wait until we got there.
And that building there is a multi-million-dollar building.
Not multi, there's only 6.
Multi-million-dollar library. That's the Picton Library, everybody. And that pretty much, folks, is the hub of Picton. Oops. And now we're going to leave you now as we go to our friends.
Excellent.
Hi everybody. Well, we've arrived back in the South Island last night on the ferry, as I recorded earlier, and we're now at our lockup in Picton with all our belongings, and we're inside Ned, and this is how it looks now after we got back. So if anyone wants to know how it went with the crossing from Zeebrugge to Auckland, this is what it looked like when we received it. So we covered up all of our furniture with the white cloths, and we put some old towels down on the floor to protect the carpets, and the carpets had to be left exactly how it was when we bought it. So we literally just covered all the floor coverings with something else to protect it for all the foot traffic that was about to come through our vehicle. So the front was left as it is. Thankfully nothing was touched, and to be fair, it's come back exactly how we left it, just a little bit more dusty. Obviously the amount of foot traffic's been in and out, so I have to wipe everything down. I'm going to wipe all the surfaces down and start again. And then in here, this is all our, obviously our luggage since we've got back from our trip, but everything was left how we left it. So we've been very lucky, and we're very fortunate that it worked. The system does work, and all our belongings are here. The shipping company that we chose was through McCulloch's Limited in Auckland. Other friends of ours who are also travellers, Kiwis, they use the same company. By the sounds of it, they had a good thumbs up to give to them, so we do as well. The ruling was the motorhome had to be cleaned inside and out, and which we did that, as you know from the previous vlog. And yeah, anything you left inside the vehicle had to be on your own risk only. We did pay for obviously insurance of the vehicle whilst in transit, but the belongings inside, that's entirely up to you. And everything had to be of a camping or living nature. Ideally you don't pack anything that's personal to you or to value, and we didn't. We had those shipped home separately, as well as we packed as much stuff as we could in our suitcases to travel on our homeward bound journey. So yeah, so today's job now is to clean, and I better get on to it because we've got a lot of stuff to unpack and repack inside Ned. So okay, I hope that helps, and we can put up more figures and what it costs and talk about that later. Okay, bye for now.